Hey guys, gonna be here, King Their Kingdom, Green Soul Adventures. I was like, hey, what should I make, for you guys? And, yeah, thanks to the Lord. Not only do we now have, a series now, Swords of GK, so, be able to talk about, memories and stuff, and I have many memories. Not only that, but also, thanks to the Lord, I've been making YouTube for 10 years, over 10 years, since July 13th, I think, or October of 2015. And it's 2025 now, October. The FNAF 4 trailer came out, and the same day I played Black Ops 2, and, yeah, childhood. I was 12 years old. I'm 22. Born 2002. Yeah, it's crazy. But, yeah, so, yeah, I'll just talk about story stuff, and in the background is me trying to build an underwater base and stuff like that, or a facility or some crap like that. Anyway, so basically, let me think. So first off, I I grew up as a millennial with millennial stuff, and I grew up with like 6th generation consoles and stuff before 360 even came out. Even though I was very freaking little, I was almost 2 years old when I played my first video game, and Xbox original. Since then, I've been gaming since I was almost two, and uh, and then 2005 is definitely a year that I grew up playing all sorts of games. Republic Commando, Battlefront 2, Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars, the original, or complete saga, on like different consoles, Dreamcast, GameCube, PS2, Xbox version. We grew up with a ton of those stuff. The Animal Forest, stuff like that. Grew up with all these different things as a little kid. And then old YouTube. So old YouTube, from what I remember, of course, it looked way more different, and the layout, I remember it changed at some point. It's probably nothing now, but back then it looked a little bit different. But that itself was a change from the previous one. And I grew up with YouTube since like maybe 2005, and I was like however many years. I see it, I'm like confused. I'm like, wait a minute, like why did it change? Why did layout change? I'm not used to this. I'm used to this the old or the first layout or whatever old layout. And of course nowadays it's completely changed, and I'm used to it now. The newest layout, that is the new layout, quote unquote, from like 2010, 2011, 2008, whatever, the quote unquote new one to me at the time, that's definitely old. I don't even remember it that much. Kind of. But yeah, I do remember how the ads, at least in the either the middle or bottom middle or all over the screen, they'd have pop-up ads, and like pressing X would either not work or barely work. It was a nightmare. And yeah, I'm not sure if they had commercial ads, like actual video, unless Modern Warfare 3, I think they did have that. Modern Warfare 3 came out, because I remember watching the Modern Warfare 3 trailer when that came out, and it was like the first mission, whatever mission, where your characters were loading as like buildings crashing down, stuff like that. Oh yeah, and by the way, even though I'm not an OG in the sense of Call of Duty Zombies, I played in Black Ops 2. It was Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 was the first COD game I think I ever played. I wasn't allowed to play multiplayer or campaign. I was way too young, so I was allowed to play the Spec Ops mission, like the snowmobile one. And then, now Halo, I've been OG since 2004. November 15th, I think, of 2004 is when I first played it, and that was the second game. Then Halo Combat Evolved was my probably second ever game I played, or definitely the second Halo game I ever played. We own both of those. We actually, I think my dad said we got the next day. I do remember playing Combat Evolved, maybe Blood Gulch, with my oldest brother and youngest brother. And so it was probably, I don't know when, and that was in Combat Evolved. And Halo 2, I think I have some memory regret. Mostly just Combat Evolved, is what I have, especially my younger brother, I remember playing. Halo Combat Evolved was probably my second ever game I've ever played. Cause like the same day, cause my dad first played the first game on a Windows or Mac computer, and then when the second game came out, he actually bought an Xbox original just to play the second game. And I think that same day, November 15th, is when we bought the game is when I played it, Halo 2. And then my dad said the next day I think it was the next day we managed to get the first game, and then I played that. I have some memory of it, but Halo 2 I definitely had memory over. The last mission I ever actually played, and it's probably the farthest I ever played, was Regret, I think, and that was it. I don't remember much after that until like 2012, 2013, 2014, probably 2013, or 2012, or 2013, whenever I managed to get out the old Xbox. 2012, I think, maybe, or 2013. Get the old Xbox out, 2012, and then play it. It was, maybe 2011. 2011, something like that. Managed to get the old Xbox, and it was the first console I ever played, and it's still here to this day. The disc thing doesn't work. I'll try to get it replaced, or at least use 360 from now on to play. I'll definitely do that, but definitely with I also want to play those games on the original Xbox, so I'm gonna have to fix the disc drive. But besides the disc drive not working, it still works. Besides that, and it's still the first console I ever played. Back in 2004, November 15th, probably the same day we bought the console and Halo 2 as well, and we still have it, so that's cool. We don't have the other consoles like the Dreamcast and the maybe PS2. GameCube, yeah, the GameCube and Dreamcast are gone. The PS2 and Xbox original, I think we still own. Now the PS2 gave up so long ago. The Xbox, or at least the disc drive for the PS2 gave up. The Xbox original still continued, and then it gave up. So I have to fix that. But basically, first day we managed to get the Xbox. I played it, but eventually 2010, 2011, maybe 2013, we managed to get the console out, and I bought a controller, an Xbox original controller for it, and not a Duke one, the newer one, newer as in the slim one or something like that. And I have a Duke one now, and I kind of like the Duke. Basically, I managed to get the slim, the controller slim, whatever, and then I bought Halo 2 again, and I remember seeing Combat Evolved. I did not have enough money to get Halo 2 and 1, but I did see 1, and it's like, I didn't remember it's like, I remember looking at it, and I was like, I've seen that, maybe I played it, but I don't have any memory at all of that. Now, modern day, thanks to the Lord, I have memory. Back then, I did not. I just saw the game, and I was like, the first game, and I didn't have a memory of it. But probably besides, the game, the case itself. But yeah, but eventually, played Halo 2, actually beat it, or my dad beat the flood levels. We weren't allowed to play the flood levels. We were still allowed to play the game in general, just not the flood levels at the time. Eventually, we're allowed, but I managed to beat it. That game, nostalgia. Basically, I do have some memory of the first game. My older brother was playing, and I think it was on the second mission in Halo, and he was on a Warthog, and I was eventually let me have a turn, I guess. I was driving around it, and I think like within seconds of me actually starting to play, I freaking flipped. Probably 2005 when this happened, 2004, 2005. My vehicle, maybe December 2004, or late 2005, I don't know, it's 2005 or December 2004, and my vehicle flipped, maybe 2005, maybe it was 2005. My vehicle I freaking not crashed it, but it's like, I basically failed miserably, and I was like a tiny child, but like, I guess managed to get the Warthog flipped. But eventually, managed to drive around and give the controller back, and if you want me to give it back. But it was really, but I remember driving around, it was really fun, just driving. And even modern day, I remember I can actually have both games. I bought them before, I just need to get the 360 to work and then drive around again, but that definitely calms me. I'm just driving around in Warthog. Anyway, basically, you know, nostalgia, childhood stuff. And I think I saw movie of Animal. I think I saw the Animal Forest movie. Yeah. So definitely nostalgia. And what else? I have. What else? I don't know. I guess I'll end it here. I have another video I need to make. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. God, and I always mean this. God bless you all.